So that's kind of been the point of this show since the 2016 election. And what I rail against is the Hollywood mentality, because that's the world I live in, and those are the people I know. And the Hollywood Democratic mentality is that corruption started January 2017. And it drives me nuts because, well, how do you think people got so desperate in this country that they were willing to vote for a game show host over the most well-moneyed campaign in the history of our country? Why do you think that happened? What do you think Barack Obama didn't do that made Hillary Clinton lose to Donald Trump? They'll never ask themselves those questions, because if they did, the answers would be he just continued the Bush administration's policies and he put a big hurt on people. He kicked 5.1 million people out of their houses while he made the banks whole and made sure they never missed a bonus, right? He opened the Arctic to drilling twice whenever Shell asked them. He took us from 2 wars to 7. He let cops crack the head of peaceful protesters at Wall Street from coast to coast. He said we're going to let it play out up at DAPL. That's why we have fracking pipes underneath this country, because he released those laws that said we can't export fossil fuel. I mean, it is unbelievable, the corruption. The reason why we don't have a functioning banking system or a functioning healthcare system is because Barack Obama was paid off by the healthcare system and he's paid off by the banks. That's why we don't have either of those things. And people have no idea. They think Barack Obama is Santa Claus. And I'm here to tell them Santa Claus is an asshole, because that, after 8 years of him, people in Flint wouldn't come out to vote for his handbook successor, and they voted for Donald Trump instead. In fact, in Flint, Michigan, where Barack Obama flew in, took a sip of water, and left, and did nothing for those people. 8,000 fewer black people voted in Flint, Michigan for Hillary Clinton that voted for Barack Obama. She lost that state by, 17,000 votes? In Flint, Michigan alone, they had 8,000 fewer voters for Hillary Clinton. That is a direct cause and effect from Barack Obama's lack of helping those people. He didn't even give them health care on the way out the door. So that's what I rail against at this show, is that corruption didn't start on January 2017. That is a symptom of the corruption that has been bipartisan, and it's a war machine that owns both parties. Okay, I'll throw it to you. I'll stop talking.